You have now discovered how you can pay yourself a high salary even before you have any clients to serve yet. Now, I'm about to show you a way to get your nonprofit open, get your 501c3 approved, develop your programs, and submit 3 grant applications, and have this all done for you. You were ready to start but overwhelmed. You want to make sure that your state filing document is filed correctly so that you can be approved as a tax-exempt organization. You want to make sure you filled out the tax exemption form correctly, but it's a lot of paperwork and it is time-consuming to even get started. You want to make sure you know how to develop a winning program that grant makers will want to fund, but this is new to you. You want to make sure that you can find the right grant makers for your organization but don't know how to. You want to make sure you write your grant proposal correctly so that the grant makers that you submit your proposals to actually take you serious. You know that something has to change. You know that you want to do something better and help people. Opening a nonprofit now makes real sense to you, and we are going to make it easy to get started. Introducing the Advanced Grant Portfolio course and Grant Submission Package. We are going to complete your articles of incorporation for your nonprofit for you to file with your state. We will also complete your 501c3 application for tax exemption. We are going to provide a 6-week live training course for nonprofit program development, online delivery. We are going to do the grant research for your specific business. We are going to complete the Common Form grant application for you and submit your grant proposal to 3 grant makers. You may ask, how much does grant writing cost? Well, according to the Chronicle of Philanthropy, a grant proposal writer charges around $60 to $150 per hour to write a proposal. That is for just one grant proposal written. And you must already have developed a winning program, and you must already be approved as a 501c3. That could cost you over $6,000 for one grant proposal written, and no assistance with developing or tweaking your program so that it fits within your mission and the grant maker's target. With the Advanced Grant Portfolio course and Grant Submission Package, you will get all of this done for you. Completed articles of incorporation for your nonprofit for state filing. Completed 501c3 application for tax exemption for IRS filing. A 6-week live training course for nonprofit program development. Grant research for your specific business. The Common Form grant application completed for you. And 3 grant proposals written and submitted. All done for you for just $5,795. And there are early bird specials and payment options available. Register now. Click the button below. We will focus on private foundation grants. Remember the Ford Foundation? They have over $12 billion in assets, so they have to pay out 5% of that amount at a minimum per year. Remember the Google Foundation? The Google Foundation has over $93 million in assets, and they must pay out at least 5% annually of that amount. Also, we looked at the JP Morgan Chase Foundation, which is over $243 million in assets. With all of this money that has to be funded annually by millions of private foundations, you can see why being a nonprofit and helping people can also be profitable. So, you may ask, how long does it take to get my IRS tax exemption determination letter? Well, the IRS promises a response within 90 days, but our clients receive their letters, on average, within 3 to 4 weeks. But what if you write 3 grants and submit them, and I don't win any of the grants? Don't worry. If you do not win any grants within the first batch, we will submit up to 3 more grant proposals for you. There is no risk. Once you are tax exempt, you are tax exempt. You are able to fundraise, get grants, and donations from that point on. Remember, as long as you have a good program, you do what you say you are going to do, and you are helping the target that the grant maker wants to help, you will stand a good chance of receiving grants and funding your charitable operations. Click the button below. If you delay this, how will tomorrow be any different than today? There is really no downside to helping people while making sure you live comfortably as well. Remember, space is limited. Please register now before the class fills up. Also, a lot of grant makers have quarterly meetings to decide awards. If you miss this class, you could be waiting an additional quarter before grant decisions could be made regarding your initiatives. So, sign up now. Click the button below now.